Murk in the house, and you are in the house. Woo!
What's
Get a
up?
hand clap. Thank you, people.
Hand clap.
I want to introduce my guest first. My man G the Prince.
What's up?
He
What's
is,
up?
Who Up Next artist. We're going to get into that a little bit later. We're going to do our show. And then I got my main man's Corey, from the VA, straight up. And today I especially got these men on because we are talking about sex. All the nitty gritty, the down juicy. I want to get all into it. And I definitely want you guys' opinion because I think it's a wide spectrum of this topic that we can go either way. So we're going to get into it. But before we get all into the topics, okay, we got to do some Facebook shout out. But first, let me a little back up here. Welcome back, Lady Murk. I'm in the building right now, okay? Welcome back to myself, okay?
Welcome back.
Let me tell you guys a little about In the House for those who don't know, because we on Radio on Fire. So shout out to Radio on Fire for letting me come on and do my thing. I appreciate y'all. All right, so In the House is a show, a talk show where we discuss social issues, okay? We had to reach out and let people be aware of what's going on in the society so they could change their behaviors and hopefully make a better future and inspire others to do the same. This is a bigger, picture in this whole just having fun and entertainment. Yeah, we can have fun, but it's a serious matter that we need to touch on, which is, I think, is social issue because it deals and pertains to our society and our youth especially need to get mentored. In today's time, is crucial, what I'm saying, and they need to be aware of what's going on and not just blindsided to the intensification of just what's now and just social media and the rich and famous love of hip hop. Like they need to know the truth about who they are and where they came from and how to be a better citizen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this whole show In the House is about, but we're going to have fun. I just wanted to break it down, welcome myself back. We're going to do this thing. Let's get into the birthdays. Shout out, it's what, Pisces right now? I'm not Pisces, I'm a birthday.
Yeah, honestly, anything before and after Taurus, I have no idea.
Hey, listen, Scorpios only know
before and after Taurus?
Yeah, so I do a Facebook.
I think it's Aquarius, I don't know.
It's Aquarius? It might just be
It might be Aquarius.
No.
I don't know.
You might be right. I'm pretty good with
Well, I don't know, the
signs.
20th, the 20th passed,
You
right?
might-
Yeah, I don't know.
On
I don't
the
know.
You
top.
my friend, and I don't know your
Right.
birthday this month. Don't be mad at me. So I don't know
Y'all
what
don't
sign.
pay attention to the birthday.
Scorpios. We
You
just
know
we
what?
just know what
That's
ours
a
are.
different topic for
Right.
a different
Yeah.
day.
I know Aries because it's like right there, but that's it.
That's it.
If you my friend, trust me, I'ma learn it. But I know what a Virgo is because my sis, you know what I mean? Like I learned.
But that's beside the
We gonna
topic.
slide on.
It's not
We gonna-
my
we gonna
season
slide
right
on
now.
to the
I
next.
believe it is Aquarius though. We got a couple birthdays. Shout out my man Herb. We went to college together. Shout out happy birthday to you, my man. And Chantel Starling. Happy birthday, sweetheart. So I do Facebook shout out. So you can add me on my Facebook. You want Facebook shout out? You can DM me like, hey, it's my cousin's birthday. I would do that too. So add me, Tanisha Murk. I just put my whole government out there, but just add me, you feel me, on my Facebook, and then we can do that. I do a Facebook shout out. All right, so we're going to do a little chitter chat. So chitter chat is a little gossip, a little entertainment news that we all been hearing about, and we want to discuss it because it's deal with social issues, okay? So between, I was just on TMZ, because TMZ or the Shade Room, they both be
shout out to
having
the Shade Room.
all, all the scoop, like the inside scoop. So I was just reading. I wasn't even aware. Tisha Campbell Martin and Dwayne Martin, who was together for like so long, they are actually getting separated. And
Really? I
going
didn't.
through
Oh, I didn't see that.
a child custody battle
Wow.
right now.
Wow.
And she's saying, yeah, he's a deadbeat dad. He always have his mom or assistant take care of the kids. He don't do nothing for the kids. Da, da, da.
How old are they? To be acting like that.
How long they been married?
They've been together since, almost since Wife and Kids. When she was on Wife and Kids, they been together longer than that, probably.
I gotta get cable TV.
Yeah,
Right
like,
after the Martin show, they got together.
Wow.
So, like, they've been together for
They kids
very,
grown
very-
now.
yeah, the kid's grown.
Yeah, so they going through, and I didn't even know they was even broken up or having issues in their homes because it's very.
I mean, you know what, that actually might be a good thing that a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah, they ain't
like
running the
something,
social media like everybody else.
Something,
Yeah.
something got leaked, and something got out.
Yep.
She got asked a question. He got asked a question.
Him as a deadbeat dad though. Like I don't really know him as a person,
Right.
so
Yeah.
I can't really say that he's not a dad.
Oh, we know he can act like we know he act
Yeah,
like what he's supposed to do. But behind that, you ain't gonna be able to tell. And now we like.
Speaking of behind closed doors, a lot of stuff that got aired out this past week, as we know, with the Bow Wow scuffed up and then the 21 Savage not being a real citizen. It was just a lot of
shout out to UK.
Yeah, shout out getting their man back. Yeah,
dirty laundry aired out. I was just like, whoa, I didn't even know he was Britain. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I actually tried to joke with my man's at work. He from the Dominican Republic, and I didn't know enough. I'm like, oh, so you 21 Savage now? You know that, right? Leave me alone, man. I didn't know. It's a British colony, British country. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I know LMA from there, and all them they come in. Everyone from British is coming.
I think the story was, I think in 2005 he came over here on a visa that expired in like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And then
definitely
so from 2006 until like I guess now, like he's been just illegally traveling. Like I don't know how. What I don't know is how do you because he was doing shows out of the country.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So how was he able to leave and come back without a visa? With an expired visa.
I don't think the rest of the world thought he was from Atlanta.
I thought he was from Atlanta.
Yeah, I thought he was from Atlanta, but I know for a fact he moved in Atlanta in like in 2005. So.
But it's like he has kids here, so like at what point do you really become a citizen?
I mean, his kids are probably citizens.
Probably, yeah.
But
he probably just.
But him, yeah.
Yeah, like at what point can we be considered, out of country people who actually live here for amount of 10 years or plus?
Give that man an Oscar.
Yeah,
give him an Oscar.
He's doing it.
What?
He's doing it, yo.
Nobody would have thought he was from UK.
Yeah, definitely. He don't sound like
no
it.
accent. No.
He don't sound like it. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a clone.
Hey.
You know they make clones now. You heard about that?
Nah, I did.
I know nothing about this.
That's a what?
Okay.
I ain't even gonna bring that because it's
going
going conspiracy theories. No, but it's real. I heard it's really real. But that's another topic for a different day. So let's get into the main topic, which is sex. The main reason why I want to talk about sex because when we go to school, when we 8th grade, maybe 9th, when you go to sex ed class and you get to take the baby home for a week.
Y'all got
Y'all got to take the baby home?
What school?
I don't know if the boys had to
that was high
school. I had to take
school.
the baby home.
In middle school?
I want to say 8th grade, maybe 9th.
I think I seen that in like home ec.
It was high school.
Okay.
It was high school.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that at all. I don't think we even had sex ed.
For real?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
sex education
I'm not
class?
sure if we had sex ed.
Oh, we need to talk to your
It was.
school.
I thought it was part of health ed. Like
Yeah, we had health.
PE, you got half PE, half health ed, and that come with sex ed.
No.
Like there was like a day that they just like did the talk, and then that was it.
What?
Like what?
So how did you
They
guys learn
shortchanged
about
you.
sex?
Internet? I don't know.
This is the problem here. This is why we need to
understand.
talk about it because no one talks about it. Like our parents, of course, they don't want us to rush into get pregnant or disease or whatever fear they may have of us having sex, but it's like we don't even know what it is when we're young. You know what I'm saying? So we just hearing different stuff and we're curious. So if we're not explaining like without this, oh, you better not get pregnant, or you better not have no little, not be had boys, or you better not be a fast test. Like, that's fear. So I'm not gonna want to tell my parent that I'm curious of having sex. Like, I think it's bad. I think it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was a virgin for a very long time.
Yeah.
Like prior to my 12th grade year.
You ain't alone. You ain't no longer.
When most people will at 13, maybe 14, some 8.
Yeah.
Some people lost every class.
I definitely knew, like there was. I remember like 8th grade because that's when most of like I'm from Queens, New York. Shout out to Queens.
Okay, Queens.
But like a lot of us moved fast.
Okay.
And I remember there was this one girl, like she disappeared after a while. But
what happened?
Was this before or after? I mean,
I didn't do nothing with her because like at like 13, like she was like 9, 10 running around.
Got you.
Yeah, but like I knew like some of my friends who was like running through that, and then like around like 10th, 11th grade. I forgot what grade she would have been in.
Yeah.
Like she just disappeared. Like I think her parents moved her
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah.
Like it was wild.
They got tired of
Like
the
yeah,
mockery.
after a while, like I guess the parents just get tired. They're tired of all that. Be like, nah, we just starting over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like coming home with different guys every other day at 11. Like that's wild.
That's
that's
like
wild.
5th grade ish.
It's
Right.
crazy.
See,
Like, and
that's what she was on. That
I have nieces and nephews now, and I look back at that now, like y'all better not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now you feel because what you know. What
Yeah,
you do,
because what I
you
know, I'm like,
experience.
nah, I can't.
But it's like if we
Can't deal with it.
It's
if we
man.
approach it early and actually give the truth now, you don't have to get real graphic. You know what I'm saying? You can do it in a pleasant manner to where as though they could be understanding of what it is, then maybe they will be more respected to it. And you know what I'm saying? I think that's the key. I feel like we don't know enough, so we want to hurry up and know right now. So we can find out the hype. Like, what's the hype? You know what I'm saying?
Curiosity.
It's all in the teaching for real. Like I grew up with moms. You know what I mean? Like moms would only teach us the simple, subtle ways of how to treat a woman, and it wasn't about sex. It was about pleasing her. I learned how to rub your feet before I learned how to like do you. You know what I mean? I didn't lose my virginity until late too, and that's why, because I was shy, but I was a gentleman. I was chivalrous, as they say, you know what I mean? But I didn't learn how to like go hard like everybody, like all my boys was doing. But I was that man. I fiend up the little thought jank. That's my girlfriend, Charles. Hey Charles, that's my girlfriend, man. You can't even talk to her like that. That was me. Yeah, I was loving her up. You know what I mean?
That was good. Like me, I was playing sports. Like I was like I made like my varsity basketball team freshman year. Like it was no like I was already walking through the hallways thinking like I'm that dude.
Yeah.
So you guys was at that time doing careless sex. Why do people have careless sex? They just be just.
Hey,
They be careless. No condoms. They got so much protection and there's so many diseases.
Yo.
And y'all niggas still don't care.
Some people get it how they get it, and some people get it because they want to get it. Some people need it. You know what I mean? Like you cats, that's unstrapping.
If I feel like if I'm gonna have one person that I'm not gonna use protection with, it's gonna be with that one person. We're gonna have to have an agreement, or we won't have to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want my pot to be dipped in from everyone's spoon.
I tell you
feel
what.
me?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I think about that now, but like back then, like it was, I don't know. It was like, drinking some water, eating some food. Like it wasn't like something I thought too much about. Like after it was done, it was like, all right.
Yeah.
Like
I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah, like I'm done.
you never had like that.
Deuces. No, I'm off this.
You had that one main.
Yeah, like I had a main, and then she like cheated on me. So it was
Oh man, so like that.
But that was that was like later on. That was like 10th grade.
Yeah.
But then like even after that, like I think I was probably running around on her too. So
that's how it goes.
yeah,
When you
like,
get done as a man.
When this happened?
10th grade, 16.
Okay. So that's
But like I started early. I started like 8th grade.
Wow.
That's what's good.
So when you started, did you want to tell your parents, or what you like?
That's funny. They actually caught me.
They caught you?
Yeah, they caught me a couple times.
What you mean? What was your strategy, man?
Nah, the first time it was bad because I had double locked the door.
Okay.
And they already knew the door double locked. Like it's no way that top lock's supposed to be locked.
Right,
so they came straight upstairs. It was wild. Like I had her like hiding in the closet.
Yeah.
They was over. They already knew she was in the closet. They were over there looking underneath the bed, looking in the drawers.
In the drawers?
They was messing with me. And then like they opened it up. Like it's crazy. I was a 9th grader. She was a 10th grader. Like, and I was feeling good.
Yeah.
But then I had to walk her home after that. The second time they just walked. I didn't even care. Like they just walked in.
Yeah. Did you stop?
I just stopped because after a while, like they just didn't want to go upstairs. Like tomorrow, it was like,
he's probably
They never came back to you and had a conversation.
Yeah, they came like after the first time they had the conversation with me, but
And
You know, it
then
just
do
go
they
in.
explain,
Yeah,
like,
it
maybe
just
the
go
sex
in. It
scenes?
go in one ear, out the other.
See, this is the problem. And I love you, G, but this is the reality though, because kids
Like a
right
lot of
now
people do that.
don't want to tell their parents how they feel, whether it's their sexuality, whether they're nervous about having sex, whatever it is. Like they don't feel like they can trust their parents,
Right?
And it's just like even their aunts or uncles or whatever close, whoever's close to them. It's just like, sometimes you gotta listen. You know what I mean? And then like we know now because we grown, we went through our experience, and now we wiser. So of course I'm saying like a preacher, but it's like no, I really wish I would have listened when I was younger. And it's like it's that rebellion in us that just don't.
It was the curiosity.
Yeah,
you ain't telling me enough, so I need to find out. Some of them found out the hard way.
And then a lot of times it's your friends. Like you're not.
True.
Like you listening. Cool. Yeah, you listening more to your friends than you are to your parents. Like that's just.
Very true.
Yeah, like I didn't start listening to my parents till maybe 12th grade. So I was like, I'm about to leave. Let me start paying attention to what these guys.
I'm gonna miss y'all, man. You know what?
Yeah.
I was the opposite. I'm a mama's boy to the fullest. So it wasn't like do what mommy dear say, but her opinion mattered. You know what I mean? So, but I didn't have to tell her I was having sex. My brother took the whooping for that. Oof. Yeah, my older brother, he took everything. So he started early. So he had to talk. I listened in. Ain't never had to have.
See, and it might be a boy thing too, cause my brother started way early, like probably earlier than you, honestly. And then me and my sister, we waited late. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think, girls having their virginity. Not saying that boys don't, cause y'all do too. But it feels like it's more sacred.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For us, it's what you talk.
For us, it's like how much, how fast can I give this away? Like I can't be in high school version. Like that was the thing.
I was, yo. I was scared. I was scared of the stereotype.
I was saying, but was you telling people you was a virgin though?
You know what? I lied to my god brother. I ain't gonna lie. I lied to my god brother because he was already doing it, and then like it was him. I learned how to do, but I was lying to him about when I actually penetrated. You know what I'm saying? So the one day I did, I came to him like, bruh, look. He's like, yo, what you mean? Look. Like, yo, you ain't. Nah, bro, I was scared. It was a stereotype. Skinny men, skinny John. So, when I met my first love, she was like, I don't care if you big or small. Bro, the week before, because we planned it. Week before, I'm trying them all on. I'm trying on every size, boy. And I surprised myself. But it didn't matter to her. It mattered to me.
Yeah. And I think it goes with pride, too.
Yeah, it was.
Like, that's your manhood. Like,
yeah.
You're John.
Like you know what's crazy? Like my first, this was wild. I had it was like during like the summer, like my eighth grade going into ninth, and I had to I had this basketball camp I was supposed to go to. I had skipped the basketball camp, took the people in New York listening. I took the LIRR to Riverhead, which it's deep. It's deep. Like I don't know. It's probably like taking like a train from here to like somewhere in PG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amtrak.
Taking going all the way out there to do it, and then came back. And at the end,
I did that for my first time actually.
Yeah, because it was like, yo, I'm trying to get this shit out the way. Like I think it was someone I was talking to on like MySpace or something. I forgot what was hot then.
MySpace was hot.
Tom, I never let you down.
Yeah. No, but
I feel you, G.
I did the same thing. Ironically, I didn't want to lose it to just anybody. I used to carry a little bracelet that had Virgin Rules on it. Like I was like one of those. You know what I'm saying? Like I was real like, oh, I want to save this.
And it worked. It worked for you.
I just got tired of waiting, honestly. And I just wanted to kill the cat with curiosity. Like, so I just chose someone I was like felt special at the time,
Yeah, I mean, you trust
special one,
like
whatever.
It was great. Yeah.
And I went all the way to PG. I was living out here at the time, and I did it.
Wow.
Just did it. It was just like I just kind of wanted to see the cherry pop a little bit. I was curious. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys.
That's all.
Okay. So
you know what? This is so like, cause hearing like other people's stories, I'd be like, how much of a dog I was, because I would be preying on like on the girls. I was like, you know, you a nice guy. I haven't done it with anybody. This is okay. Can you do this little favor for me?
Been there.
Yeah.
After, but see, mine was after, like you said, after I got cheated on, and they turned me into 21.
Yeah, 21.
They turned me into 21.
So people have all different types of sex. Like people sometimes foreplay before sex.
People still do that? Do people still have foreplay?
I feel like not as much people do it as they used to. Let's talk about foreplay. This is pause on this, on this segment real quick. Okay. I like the foreplay. I think, you know, and maybe because I'm a lesbian, it's a whole different sex game versus not really, but really, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's a whole different, you know, transaction versus than a male and a female, you know. So how? Because
I wanted to ask you, like, I want to ask you both. Yeah, I got your point on something. Is foreplay? Do you give her foreplay because she deserve it or because you want to give it to her?
Because I love giving. Like I'm a pleaser in general. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even like to please. Some people are touch me not. Some people are just like just want to penetrate you. Some people just want to be the submissive, aggressive.
Thank you. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I love to give. You know, that's just me. But I don't mind receiving. That don't, you know, let's not take that away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those. But I feel like a lot of people hurry up and try to rush to the sex and don't even have no intimacy of the body. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely like as I've gotten older. Okay. I've actually, it's crazy. Like, I don't know, this is probably off topic, but like I try and like teach like young DJs. This is like not about sex. I could try to teach young DJs like how to control a party.
Okay.
Like I use like a sex metaphor, like to start the party is the foreplay, and then you get to like the like where you're actually going in and then everything afterwards. Like I told them you don't want to start off just ramming it in there. Right. Like that's how those, you know, those DJs at 10 o'clock that's playing like Mo Bamba and all that. Like you wanna you know set them off right, get the mood climbing, have the climax, and then you know like I forgot what's the one after the climax, the resolution. Yeah,
I feel where you're coming from. You gotta have.
Yeah, you gotta have, because that's how you have a full complete like experience. Like when you just, especially if it's someone you don't care about, then just go straight in. Right. You know, someone you don't care about, go straight in. Yeah,
it's about you.
Like I'm trying to like don't even worry about time. I'm in and out.
Right.
Like I already agreed.
You like doing foreplay with your lady?
Yeah. I'm saying because it's about the full experience.
Then let me ask you though. So, don't matter if you having sex every night. If you gonna give her foreplay, is it because you want to give it to her because, well, you know what, she ain't give me my damn lunch money. She gave me $6. No, I don't like that $8 meal. She ain't give me the whole.
Nah, I actually like doing it.
Okay.
I like doing it.
Okay.
I'm saying, from experience, it just makes the whole thing better.
Yeah, like, and I feel like you are like more in tune with each other, and especially not just so quick and rush. Because I feel like I don't want to feel like a slut, you know.
Especially with girls, like what I noticed too, like I don't know if it's harder for them to just like, you know, bust a nut and go. But like when they I know what I'm saying, but like just without feeling, like without having like a connection.
Oh yeah.
Like when you give them that extra time, that extra like appreciation, it's easier. It's just for them.
So yeah, let me touch on that. So it is possible because very like a lot of girls can turn into like that nigga mode. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know she want it, but we definitely have it. Even girly girls, like
no, I know.
Everybody has
I've ran into a couple.
Right, exactly. So it's just like, yo, I don't feel like dealing with your emotions because men got some hard emotions too, very strong, and it'd be too much sometimes. Like, please get your ego.
Hey, everybody takes.
Have periods. Like everyone have periods.
Everybody gets that in their position.
Like, just calm down. So you know, a lot of girls don't want that attachment, or they just got out of a relationship, or they just confused right now, just want to have fun. So they just. And I seen it happen in my own house. I was just like, oh, do you? You feel me? And you mind your business.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
Yeah, that's mind your business.
And but who are we to judge women more than men? You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's a whole different topic.
We all get put in that position. We all get put
a
in
lot
that
of
position.
people downplay the women more because they are hoish like behavior. But
I tell you,
they just they doing the same thing. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, your story ain't gonna get leaked the same way mine is. You feel me? So you ain't gonna get looked at. You ain't gonna get looked at the same way, and that's how it go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
men gonna be hoes, women gonna be hoes, but which one gonna claim it? Like that's what everybody waiting on. Well, she know how she is. She, you know, ain't no thing. Well, you know how he is, but it ain't gonna be the same. Let their mama say it. Well, shoot, girl, listen, we gotta move back to Tallahassee because she on the neighbor kid again, girl. But then let it be your son. Like I have 2 sons. You know what I mean? And God, and they handsome too. King and Zion, they handsome too. Let one of them, well, either one, bring home the wrong type, and then want to keep her. You know what I mean?
Or get pregnant.
Yeah, but then you got to look at, well, what if it's gonna turn into something great? He love her, should I love her? That is it my business?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's.
Well, I got a like 6-year-old at home, and he's
beautiful.
Like he's already like bringing home girls, but he's not even like, but it's not in that way. Like he'll actually like have fun with them. Like he's not.
He's being a kid.
Yeah, he's just being a kid.
You taught him.
But like, yeah,
I'm proud of that. It's good to see that though, and good to hear that.
No, it's important. It's important because kids need their father just as much as they need their mother. So
Amen.
that's a whole different topic.
Amen. Amen.
So
Amen.
we're going to go into that.
Amen.
But why
Amen.
are some people addicted to sex? Like, what?
Ooh.
Is it just the nut? Is it really just the nut?
Some of it, I mean, nobody gets off the same. So if you got,
some people,
if yours go straight in, and if you can get it straight in there, and then she get off, oh, she calling you tomorrow. If you ain't available, she calling who she know is available, cause she getting off, and she getting off for free, or she getting off for a meal, or him too, cause men sell theirs too. Yeah. I ain't gonna say I know any, but I know some.
Video website on like. You know what I'm saying? Dating website, selling sex. You know what I'm saying?
Premium Snapchats.
Yeah, all that. Like,
you know what? They're getting their hotel room paid for.
Nah, they are. Like I got a friend who like do that. They make bread.
And some of them be good folks. They
crazy
make
money.
They make bread
off a video. So like people are like addicted. Even like when I be on like watching TV late night and seeing the little "Hey Daddy," you know, commercials. Like they must be addicted to sex. Some people,
either that or the money they get.
Is what I'm saying.
It's a drug. It's like being addicted to anything else. Like you get those like endorphins, and you can't get enough of them.
Oh yeah, man.
But it's just like, where's the standards at? You know what I'm saying? How far?
That's the thing.
Depending on
that's the thing, because like emotion is like detached from it. There's no. It's like they taken out that where I have to have a connection with someone, and it's just about me.
Pleasure.
Yeah, it's just about pleasure.
On the outside, it look like, man, you getting used. She's just here to
but
use
get a
you.
toy.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
But to some women, it ain't enough.
It's a human.
It can have a vein and all that.
Human.
It's got to have a pulse. She say.
It gotta have a pulse. She said.
She said it has to have a pulse.
No, that's real right because a whole lot of females be feeling like that. I heard that a few times.
Yeah. And they trying. My shout out to technology. They trying to make it any way possible for you to buy their stuff.
Yo, Instagram is wild.
It is.
Instagram is wild.
With so many filters.
That's why
like Twitter even worse.
Oh, and it will.
Sex will always continue to sell.
And it will.
It's in everything we do and every emotion, and if it's sexy, somebody going to buy it because they want to be that sexiness. So
that's the phrase. Like, somebody will. You won't. It's a billion more that will.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
It's like, yo, we gotta kind of calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too
cut
much.
back.
Like,
Just
even,
strap
like, what's
up.
the whole? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna act. I ain't gonna even be phony right now. I was like, what's the hype about threesome and orgies? But I definitely want to do it a threesome. So I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Because all right, this is my thing. I want a threesome with 2 bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? This is bye-bye. You feel me? And I feel like that just a fantasy. That's
No, you got to do it.
You got to go prepared. Don't get left.
You talking from experience, Corey?
Oh yeah.
I ain't trying to look you in the eye. You got to come prepared, man. Because you could get left out.
Energy drinks. That's what I feel like I would need.
You gonna need more than that.
It's that. Well, for like I like had I only had 2 before.
He said I only had 2.
I'm saying as a DJ, I'm saying as a DJ, like there's people who've had like way more than me. Like I'm actually behind the curve on that one. I'm behind the curve on that one. But like you just gotta come prepared. I'm saying
real.
Entertainers. That's why like a lot of entertainers getting flagged. That's why like I completely for the past like two years, I've halted like all of that because of all this stuff going on now. I'm like, you're not catching me.
Right.
You're not catching. I'm not getting caught up. So like, that's why like now I've been like real chill. I've been focusing more like on the business and stuff because all of that, like it's fun and everything when you're in college, but when you're out and you're still doing it, it's like
grow up,
like
right,
you gotta
grow
chill.
up, bro.
Yeah, you gotta chill. Like you growing up. Like I got a kid now. Like I got.
Man, just I mean, shouts out. Yeah, that's man. Look, you can't tell him no, and then you still out here. You got 2 apiece. Yeah, we're gonna eat some. Just give me 10 and then 10 more.
But I feel like you can still have like those spurts of moments if you having like a main girl or if you just single. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it's a main. Like I need a main chick. I need like I can't because I don't even want to do with the side chick because I don't want no problems. Like I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid for my future. Like I don't want no problems.
Get the foundation. It's like building a relationship, man.
You think she gonna sue you or something? Is that what you mean?
Well, you see how many people get sued out here.
You got to have you got to come in there with a briefcase and your own paperwork just to have fun.
I have consent forms.
Do you see what I mean?
I have consent forms.
Why you sound like
my man? You a smart man, yo.
You know what you sound like though.
Ooh.
Hey, look. Hey, listen. He learning. He is learning.
He learned too late.
He learned too late.
He
and he
learned
don't
too
care.
late.
It's
too late for him.
30 years ago.
No, he can't even perform
30 years.
nowhere but out the country.
Yeah, and he going straight. He put it out too. Hey, listen, I'm going to Australia. Where he going? I'm gonna go pee on him.
I can't
Don't
breathe.
let me. I ain't gonna say.
I can't breathe, but I can't even.
Yeah, like if you would have learned that in his 20s,
was
like
a sex
I'm 25. Like I learned that at 23.
Right,
So,
man. Listen,
you gotta learn early.
You
like
gotta-
if you can't be in your 30s still like I don't know what's going on. Like
right.
no,
Because they say you gonna do your best in your 30s. Listen, I'm 31. I have a wife. I just got back into. You know what I'm saying? Like I did my mess ups. You know what I'm saying? But I'm having to learn how to go that route again. How to make sure she's straight before I'm straight, and I had to learn from my past. You know what I mean? And you take knowledge where you can, yo, but you can't unleash knowledge where you shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? You shouldn't show everything.
Going back, like when you was going between your single life of figuring out if you want to be with her or not, how did you distinguish of having sex with other people and then making love?
I'll tell you what. I'm one of them.
Your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know? Like, what's the difference between just having sex and making love? What is the big move? Here's
my thing, right? It's all in a personal description, right? But with me, with my wife, and whoever I'm dating, like my ex, I don't want to say, oh, she'll tell you, but any woman I've dated, it was, of course, a monogamous sex thing. But what I do is I learn you. I'm going to learn you. I don't want to hear no moans. I want to see what your body do when I do this, how your body reacts when I make you laugh or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I learn you. And with sex, please, I already know it's an agreement. I'll be there at 10 o'clock. And no matter how long it takes, I'm not gonna give you the whole 100%. I'm not gonna eat you. I'm not gonna go foreplay. It's sex. Yeah. But if I'm gonna be around you, it ain't no Netflix and chill. I'm about to study you. And for the longest time, foreplay is gonna be finding what make you tick. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted to get back into when I finally decided to go back to him. I gotta relearn and try not to be selfish. Cause I have she different.
Selfish. I think a lot of people be selfish. Not only men,
Yeah.
because it's mainly men. But no, no,
Not only, but mainly.
You know.
Yeah.
So
But a lot of people be selfish, just want to get there. No. But what about you, DJ? How do you know when you just making love or just having sex? Like, how can you?
Yeah, I would say that it still goes back to that emotional connection because it's like I don't know it probably is the same way for women, but you can turn on and off that emotional aspect of sex.
okay.
Like
Okay.
it can just be
That's very true.
it can just be about like I'm just trying to bust this nut and dip. Like I was able to do that and not even like learn someone's name or like forget the person even existed. Like, but then like when you're making love with someone, it's like, all right, like I'm trying to either that is your girl or you're trying to make that your girl.
Yeah.
Facts. And that's how a lot.
Like I haven't gotten to the wife stage yet,
Yeah,
so I still have like a little bit to learn.
Yeah,
It's a big step. It's a big step.
A lot of married people do that, like cheat and can distinguish when they're having sex with their wife.
Nah, like that's the thing. When you have like, all of this is newly found knowledge. Like when you have like your girl and everything.
Okay.
You can't even be like bothered by like other girls. Like there's no I made love to you. I just F her. It's like,
Right.
No.
Yeah. And you definitely can't even
No.
you can't.
You can't break that down like that.
I tell you what's gonna be awkward is when she say, "Do you try this on other girls?" That's the dumb. Like, don't do that. This is what I know right now. Okay, I don't know you. I'm gonna try what I know works first.
Yeah, they didn't try and count your bodies. It's too much.
Yeah, about them
It's
bodies you
too
got.
much.
But you hear though.
Anyway,
Anyway,
that's in the past.
I
think,
I can't even. Like I did that with my ex, and she's just like I
left
can't.
you?
Nah, she didn't leave me,
okay,
but
good.
she judged me.
yeah,
This supposed to be a no judgment free zone.
right.
We're gonna discuss the bodies.
No, she definitely judged me. Nah,
I mean, about your past.
yeah,
That's the worst thing you could do.
Yeah.
And the worst thing you can judge
So
somebody
it was-
about their past sex life.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, about that. I'm sorry, bro. 'Cause it looked like it looked like it hurt you, Shrek.
Yeah, cause you know what? It was I don't know if you remember the girl. Yeah.
I was gonna ask
yeah,
you
it was
about
it was that one. Like we was together for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a relationship.
Long time. But like I remember it was like after the first year, like she had cheated on me and I had took her back.
Okay. You made the choice? Or,
Yeah, nah.
okay.
I made the choice to take her back because I was talking to my parents and everything. And my mom just gave the worst advice ever.
Right. Okay. Okay.
She was like, "You're not married." So
Well, bruh. Shouts out to
These are
Prince Mom.
These
Thank
are
you, Prince Mom.
These
That is
are
facts.
Facts. So
That is
I was like,
Thank you.
"You're not married." So what? She did that. Take it back. Let's see if you guys can work it out. She did 3 years later. Cheated on me again. Same person.
It's not the same person.
Same person.
You know what that does to I can't say what it does to all men, but
That
you know.
yeah. It for like.
Why?
What was that? That was 20. That was the end of 2015.
I'm sorry,
Like
bro.
December 2015, and from there on, I've been besides I had a little whole period from like January, January to July. But then after that, I was like, all right, I'm done.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Just working on you.
7 months of, you had to go get it. You had to let that out before the next chick had to pay for that.
Well, let's talk about you. We are about to switch it up to who up next.
Oh,
Stop.
Yeah.
Who up next?
You, my man G the Prince, and I have known him for a very long time, since 4 or 5 years. We went to Morgan together, and that's how we met. But we did a whole lot of events together. So it's a pleasure to have you in the house.
In the
Most
house.
definitely. Most
Lady
definitely.
Murk. All right. So first of all, I want to talk about your name.
Yes.
I have to
Yes.
know the story. This man changed his name like 5 times, but I love you.
Yes,
And,
yes,
it's
yes.
just like every time you change it, it's another elevation.
Yeah, 'cause,
to
like,
it, involvement. You know what I mean? So talk about it. G the Prince.
Like what I've been doing, it's been a lot of names. My first name, I started DJing in 2012. First name was DJ Ray Ione, which it's my middle name, but on paper it's very hard to say.
Okay.
So everyone would be.
Butchering
Oh my God, Keenan. Every time Keenan would say it. Now it's DJ Ray Rayomi. I'm like, wow. I was just looking at him like, it's Ray Ione. Like, I told you it was Ray Ione before we. And it was a dope name. It's original. It's my middle name. Like, and then I was like, all right. So then I went to DJ 420.
Yeah. Your birthday was on that.
Yeah, my birthday's 420.
Birthday's 420.
Yeah, birthday's 420. So I was like DJ 420.
Yeah.
But then like I started learning more about like branding and stuff, and I was like, okay, with a name like DJ 420, even though it's my birthday, 420 itself, it's still like
a national holiday.
Yeah, it's a national holiday. So I was thinking in the terms that it was gonna like stop me from getting like certain gigs or like certain like endorsements and stuff. So I was like, all right, let me not. Yeah, let me not do 420.
It's becoming way popular.
Yeah, it's becoming way popular now.
But back when you had it, I definitely agree.
Yeah, I think it was like 2013 I did that. And so after 420, I was just like, I just need a name. My first name was gonna be DJ G or G to DJ, but there's a like the G to DJ that DJ's here. He hit me up. He was like, "No, that's my name." And like somebody else hit me up, was like, "No, that's my name." I was like, "Okay."
Hey,
yeah, one of them was like, "No." He's like, "Chill."
No, that's me.
Yeah, it's me. Right. So I was like, all right. So I was like, I just need something simple. I thought of 3G. I never really liked the name, but I was like, it's something simple, and like it still goes with my name because I am like the third generation of like my name.
Right.
So.
Okay.
So it's like 3, but it's something you had to explain like in fully. So it was like because then after a while when 4G LTE starts coming out and they're like don't you want to like
you about to be a phone?
Yeah, it was like you about to be a phone DJ, like what's going on? So no, I had that name for like the longest, and then
you did.
So but then like the next time, like this was January of last year, I was like I'm gonna change my name. I don't know what. I'm gonna change before the year's up. I'm gonna change my name, and I'm gonna plan it out. I'm gonna have a release date for it. Like actually do it professional. So I was workshopping like different names with people. I was gonna do like King G. There was another one. I think it was like one was gonna be like Prince G. I wanted G because I wanted like the nickname G. Like I was either gonna be like I had Mix Master G. Which would have been dope too. Mix Master G was dope. Mix Master, but it's more of like an old school feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, mix. I had one Mr. G, like that was just coming out. Just Mr. G. I was gonna just come around wearing suits all the time. Button up. You know, it's like who's up this Mr. G?
Mr. G.
Yeah.
You change your voice.
Yeah, like it was gonna be like real suave. It was gonna be real suave, and then I was just like, all right, G. So then how G the Prince came, I was like, cause it was between King G and G the Prince. So I was like, King G, it's dope, but I don't know, like I just how G the Prince, cause I was working on like my handle, Instagram handle, Twitter handle, and all that, and how like just King G looked. Because like King ends in G, and then G, I would have to put an underscore or like different like other stuff. So I was like, no. So I was like, yo, and then like someone just said, oh, why not? It's G the Prince. And I was like, yo, that how it just rolls off the tongue. It's G the Prince. It's G the Prince. I just like kept saying that. Like I had this in like September. Yeah. And I just kept like just saying it over to myself. It's G the Prince. It's G the Prince. It's G the Prince. And if I could get tired of me saying it, then I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do it. But I just didn't get tired of it.
I dig it.
Yeah. Then like I just kept workshopping with different people. Like, what you think of this name? It's G the Prince. It's G the Prince. They was like, yo, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. Like a lot of people chose King G. He was like, be a king.
And that was their reason behind it.
Be a star.
Be a star. Be a king. Yeah. But I was like, one, I'm not that entitled anyway.
Yeah. But you worked.
You should have went with King G. Yeah.
You had a really long stride, and I'm very proud of you for what you have accomplished.
Oh, yeah.
You was
that's what's up, man.
Every day.
party. I remember I had you at my birthday party before the cops shot it up. Let's not talk about that. But you remember that? It was like very some years ago. But he hosted, he DJ'd my party. It was a birthday party, but the cops came. So
it was like loud.
Yeah,
I mean, it was loud.
It
wasn't even.
But
yeah, I was doing everything. I was doing everything with Morgan. I started out. It's crazy how I started out. I started out doing. No. I was a photographer for the union. Okay. With Flo, Keenan, Jay Hunt, Peanut Juice. Mm-hmm. Like I was just a photographer with them. And then like after that was in 2011. 2012 I started DJing, like because of like the connections I made with them. Like I was able to start out a little bit. But then how I really started DJing, this is funny.
I was like, yeah.
Like how I really started, like I got kind of forced into it.
Okay.
Me and I don't know if you know Zell. Like me and Zell, we threw.
Zell.
Is he? Well, he's a little taller than me. He's
okay.
not tall.
Go ahead.
Well, like yeah, like because we used to throw parties. We used to I don't know if I can even say this. We used to throw parties in like the buildings and stuff in Morgan.
Oh, word.
Like not,
I mean, it's back in
not legally.
Yeah.
But we used to throw parties like in all the buildings in Morgan, and we got caught. We threw a party in her gym. Well, the gym they know about. They tell this story all the time. Yeah. Like we threw a party in her gym. We had like 400, 500 people coming. Like that went. We had because we 3 days in a row.
Right.
Y'all party 3 days in a row.
3 days in a row in her gym. Like on the last day, like the cops came. There's helicopters everywhere. They're like, "Yo, there's people playing ball upstairs." Like we had downstairs, like totally decked out. Yeah, we kind of like pushed our luck with that one.
Yeah.
But like, so I was I was faced with a choice. I either had to, they was either gonna kick me out of school, or I had to do like 29 hours or like 50 hours of community service.
Yeah.
Right.
So they was like, since you want to throw parties, like you're gonna DJ for the games.
Oh.
So nice. I started.
Bruh,
yeah.
That's a nice.
So I started. Yeah, I started like DJing like for the volleyball game.
So you never was like taught how to DJ?
No, I had to learn because like I don't like being like booty in front of people.
Yeah.
So like I don't want to have a crowd in front of me and not know how to DJ.
Yeah,
like I would always just like play around with it, but it was never like something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So when they said, "All right, you're doing this now, and you have to," like it's it's not like I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice right now. So it was like, all right, so I'm about to I just learned, just like taught myself, went on YouTube, started like actually paying more closely attention to like to like other D, to like Flo and to Rel, RRP Rel, to like my friend Teo. And I just started just learning from them, and then from there, like I fell in love with it. They brought me back to do like the women's basketball games, and then I was doing the men's basketball games, and then by next year they had me on contract to do the football, basketball, volleyball, and softball. Yeah.
They're all over some community service hours.
All some community service.
That's how God works, though. That was literally.
And that's why, that's why I was like, that's why I be telling my parents too. That's why I can't stop.
Yeah.
That's why it's something I was like something that's like meant to happen.
Exactly. But now you're on this new wave that you're telling me about. So tell me about your business proposition.
Okay, so now like
yeah.
So now like I've really gotten into doing radio. When I was back in New York, like I worked with Desert Storm. I don't know if you guys know Desert Storm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I worked with Desert Storm. I worked with like some other indie radio stations, Titans of Radio, WVMR Radio, Keys to the Streets Radio. And like from there, like I was just learning the business. I learned how to do like all of this. Like I know how to set up my own radio station. Like I know how to do like all of this stuff now. So when I came back here, I was talking to some people. Like I won't reveal too much because it's still in the works. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But like I'm talking to some people. I was like, yo, we can really. Like we could really kill this.
Yeah,
we can especially with like the college crowd that people have, and the future of radio. Because not a lot of people are listening to FM, AM radio anymore like that. Everyone's listening for AM. People are listening to podcasts. For FM radio, they have like apps.
Yeah.
Like 92Q is an app.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be a point in time, especially when like the older class starts getting like weaved out, and now it's just all younger people. Everyone's gonna be listening to the app. They're gonna want to plug in the aux cord instead of let me find the dial.
Exactly.
And then soon you can even say the cars are even gonna stop putting radios in their car.
Yeah.
Like they still put CD players, but when's the last time you used a CD?
Right. Yeah.
So after a while, they're gonna take out that. They're gonna just have an aux cord.
Right. Yeah.
They're gonna have something to charge your phone. So like this is something where you wanna like I'm trying to get on it now.
Yeah. I
Trying to get on it now.
Definitely the move, because even celebrities is on this move right now.
A whole lot of podcasts.
A whole lot of podcasts.
And for celebrities, it's a good way to really connect with their fans.
Exactly.
Like some place where you don't have to be PC.
Right.
Like you're not worrying about sponsors. You're not worried. It's you and the people. It's you talking to the people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jada and Joe Budden, because they both doing a great job. Ray Tape Talk and Joe got his thing on the podcast as well.
Yeah. So it's them like because with him and with Joe Budden like him leaving his thing at Complex, like he was so restricted on what he could do. Now on this podcast, there's enough. He doesn't care about sponsors. He doesn't care about any like I've been listening to this podcast with Bill Burr. I don't know if you guys know Bill Burr. Bill. He's funny. He's amazing.
You know what you get when you listen to Bill Burr.
Like he has on his podcast. He reads ads. He like messes it up. Like he don't care. He was like I don't know. He's like I don't know why they want me to read this stuff, but here we go.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's that way to really connect with like your fans. Like I even do a show like every Wednesday on my site.
Yeah.
Like just to like I do it for like promotion. Like if someone wants to like someone's like on the fence about booking me, I'm like listen to my show on Wednesday. Okay. Like you don't gotta just go to the website. It's gtoprince.com.
That's G.
It's gtoprince.com.
Is that D-A or T-H?
T-H-E.
T-H-E.
It's phonetic.
Yeah. Thank you.
SAT word.
Shout out to the business-minded man.
Yeah. I was like, yo, if you can't, because I'd be so upset. Like when there's someone dope I meet, but I can't find them online.
Right. Yeah.
Like if I can't find you just off of hearing like a little bit of your name, like that's bad. Because there's people like I've heard, and I'm like, oh, let me try and look them up. And if I can't find them, if your name is spelled like with like numbers in there, and you got like 7 different
I
underscores.
need to change mine back then. Yeah.
No, that's very true though.
Yeah.
Saying
I like
simple is definitely better, especially when it comes to like logos, when it comes to like your Instagram handles. Like that's why a lot of times for a lot of celebrities, it's either a phrase, something that's easily like Champagne Poppy. It's easy to remember. Like you're not gonna forget that, even if his name was just Drake.
Right.
Like, you're not gonna forget Champagne Poppy. Like there's a lot of people who once you hear that phrase, you think of them.
Right.
You're right.
Or it's just their name.
That's really true. So what do you really want to focus on your podcast? Like what do you want people to get from listening to your podcast when you
I just want to DJ.
Okay, you just want to play music.
I just want to play music. That's
Okay,
all.
you know
That's
what?
all I want to do.
Oh.
Like it's crazy. Like I'll be going, especially like I'll be going like the clubs, cause clubs and everything. Like I'm even like trying to fall in out of clubs, and
It's
cause like for the clubs and for parties and stuff, I'm playing for the crowd. Like I understand, and I gotta play for the crowd and everything. But for my show, I play for myself. Like I play. Right now, what I'm doing strictly 90s and early 2000s hip hop and R&B.
That's what you want to do.
my
That's
area.
Like that's all I'm doing. I'm like people be like hitting me up like, you gonna play any of the new stuff? Like no.
I mean, where can they find? I mean, do you travel? I mean, like, there's so many club promoters down there back home in the 757. Shout out 75.
Yeah, 75 South.
Yeah, I mean, everybody doing something good. It's always events. Do you travel down to VA?
I travel anywhere from the DMV. If it's under I'll anywhere under like a 4 or 5 hour drive. I'll do.
Okay, Virginia's right there. That's
Yeah.
it. That's probably it. Yeah, North Carolina. Y'all gonna have to find a reroute for the. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
I mean,
look,
even North Carolina, like if the money's good, like, cause main thing I want to get is I'm not losing money.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's why, like when I was in New York, I didn't come down here a lot.
Okay.
Cause they wasn't paying me enough.
Right.
I was like, it's $100 in tolls going from New York to well, not in tolls. It's $50 in tolls, but $25 in gas there, 25 back. So it's like $100. I need at least 100.
Right. Just
to make even.
Okay.
Right.
And they was trying to give me like 150, 200. I'm like, I still gotta eat.
What do you know?
I'm driving a Camry.
I mean, like you got your crew. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
He said,
I mean, like you traveling with your photographer, your assistant.
I'm solo. Like until I find myself a team,
Exactly.
like I'm solo.
We on the same page, bro.
Cause like I used to have like a big team. I used to have like a whole promo team, and it's cool, but like it's I don't know. It's a lot of responsibility, especially when you don't have your stuff together yet.
Right.
And you're trying to run a team, and you're trying to like tell them what to do, but you don't have like your stuff together.
Right.
Like once I get like all of my foundations and everything, once I have like this project solidified, this project, and I'm like, all right, so now when I have a team, I say, okay, you focus on this, you focus on this, you focus on that, you focus on that.
Right.
It's not just like y'all follow me and we'll figure this out.
Right.
It's like no, like it's a little easier when you will have
structure.
You have structure.
Yeah. So tell everyone where they can find your podcast at, or your website, or even your Instagram, like so they can know where to listen.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It's G the Prince on Instagram. It's G the Prince on Twitter. It's G the Prince on Facebook.
No need to promote.
And the website, it's gtheprince.com.
It's
G
the Prince.
It's G the Prince, and it's phonetic. ITSGTHEPRINCE.
And she shouts out to men like you, man.
Name, right?
Yeah, it's the final. Yeah, it's
You're not changing the name.
like I already got the shirt. You can't really see
okay.
it.
So
Where can I
you
get
know
that?
it's
Thank you.
okay. And once again, shout out to my man Corey from the VA.
Yes, sir.
For coming in the house.
You already.
Okay, today was a crazy, fun, exciting topic all about sex. And you're here once again with your girl Lady Murk. Please follow me at Lady Murk 92 and in the house does spell DA. I'm a little not. I'm a little ghetto. All right. So follow me in the house. TS is for talk show. Come back next Thursday on Radio on Fire. You will catch me again with a whole new topic, a whole new guest, and we're gonna do it like this. Woo! In the house. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you go check out the website. You can see us live right now on Radio on Fire. Download the app as well. Please follow me and everyone be safe. Peace.
Today's broadcast was brought to you by Vistaprint. Create powerful promotions that are easy to design and hard to miss. With Vistaprint, it's easy to customize your business cards, marketing material, corporate gifts, calendars, stationery,